Namaskar. India Meteorological Department welcomes you in Delhi weather briefing. Highlights of the Delhi weather briefing are that the current heat wave spell over plains of northwest India and parts of western Himalayan region, that is Jammu division and Himachal Pradesh, and over Madhya Pradesh and North Madhya Maharashtra and Gujarat are likely to continue. Uh, over northwest India likely to continue during next 5 days. Over Madhya Pradesh next 5 days, and over Gujarat and over North Madhya Maharashtra, it is likely to continue during next 2 days. A low pressure area is likely to form over Southeast Bay of Bengal around 7th of April 2022. If we see the maximum temperatures observed at 17:30 hours IST of yesterday, 4th April, then they have been in the range of 41 to 40 to 40, 43 degrees centigrade over most parts of West Rajasthan, southern parts of East Rajasthan, over most parts of northern parts of Gujarat, over most parts of Madhya Pradesh, over most parts of Vidarbha, over most parts of Marathwada, and over most parts of northern Madhya Maharashtra. And over southern parts of eastern UP, they have been between 42, 42, 43 degrees centigrade, and over adjoining parts of Bihar and interior parts of interior Odisha, the maximum temperatures have been between 41 to 43 degrees centigrade. Their departure, the maximum temperature departures from their long period average have been between 6 to 8 degrees centigrade over Jammu division and over Himachal Pradesh and Punjab. At many parts of these three subdivisions, and over Rajasthan, most parts of Rajasthan, North Gujarat, and some parts of MP, and in isolated parts of UP and adjoining Bihar and North Chhattisgarh and western parts of Jharkhand, they have been between 4 to 6 degrees centigrade. Consequently, heat wave conditions have been observed in most pockets with severe heatwave conditions in isolated pockets over West Rajasthan. Severe heatwave conditions in isolated pockets have been observed over Himachal Pradesh, and heatwave conditions have been observed in some parts over Madhya Pradesh and in isolated pockets over East Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, South Haryana and Delhi, Bihar, Jharkhand and Gujarat state. Under the influence of strong lower level southwesterly winds from the Bay of Bengal. Extremely heavy rainfall has been observed over Sohra, Cherrapunji of Meghalaya, that is 58 centimeter rainfall, and over Analrem station of Meghalaya, 29 centimeter, and over Mawsynram, 15 centimeter, and over Kehli, Harat, 12 centimeter, and Shela, 8 centimeter. And likewise, Arunachal Pradesh has reported very heavy rainfall at its station Namsai, and Itanagar, Roing and Kibutu have reported 8 centimeter each. Over Dibrugarh and Tinsukia of Assam, 8 centimeter rainfall, that is isolated heavy rainfall, have been reported. Today's synoptic system, there is a trough extending from Vidarbha to north interior Tamil Nadu across Marathwada and Karnataka. As far as this heavy rainfall scenario over Meghalaya is concerned, so isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall probability is still today over Meghalaya, with the probability of heavy rainfall likelihood over Assam and over Arunachal Pradesh, and it is likely to continue tomorrow as well, when there is possibility of isolated heavy rainfall over Assam and Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh in isolated parts. As far as SSWB and Sikkim, Sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Sikkim are concerned, so there for next 5 days up to 8th of April, there is probability of isolated heavy rainfall. As far as heat wave conditions are concerned, so over Jammu division and over Himachal Pradesh, isolated heat wave conditions are likely to continue till 9th of April during next 5 days, and over West Rajasthan, there is a probability of heat wave conditions in most parts, with severe heat wave conditions in isolated pockets during next 5 days, and also over East Rajasthan, there is the heat wave conditions is likely to continue during next 5 days with slightly lesser severity as compared to West Rajasthan. Over Madhya Pradesh also, the heat wave conditions are likely to continue till 9th of April in isolated pockets, and over UP, it is likely to continue over western parts of UP, likely to continue during next 5 days. In some parts with the isolated severe heat wave conditions in isolated pockets over West UP, and over East UP. There is probability of heat wave to severe heat wave conditions during next 2 days, and after that there is a probability of heat wave conditions in some parts. And as far as northern parts of Madhya Maharashtra and Gujarat are concerned, so heat wave conditions are likely to continue during next 2 days over these subdivisions. Over Vidarbha, the heat wave conditions are likely during next 3 days, and over Chhattisgarh, it is likely during next 2 days. And if we look into the southern peninsular rainfall scenario, then there is a probability of scattered light to moderate rainfall, continuation over Kerala during next 5 days, and isolated rainfall likelihood is there, light to moderate rainfall over Tamil Nadu, coastal Karnataka and south interior Karnataka during next 5 days, and over north interior Karnataka during next 2 days, with the light to moderate thunderstorm probability over the region during next 2 days. And as we have seen that there is a probability of formation of an upper air cyclonic circulation by tomorrow over South Andaman Sea, and it is likely to move west-north westwards, and under its influence, a low pressure area is likely to form around 7th of April. Although the current numerical weather model guidance is not in favor of further intensification of this low pressure area, although we are continuously monitoring the situation, and as we are monitoring it 24 by 7, and we will update on daily basis regarding any change in the uh, scenario of this low pressure area. So under the influence of this formation and its cyclonic circulation formation and its west northwestwards movement, there is possibility of 40 to 50. Currently, there is winds of 40 to 50 gusting to 60 are being reported over South Andaman Sea, and it is likely to continue tomorrow as well. And then from on day three, 40 to 50 gusting to 60 kmph winds are likely over southeast Bay of Bengal. And then on day 4, it is likely over southwest and adjoining southeast Bay of Bengal. And on day 5, 40 to 50 gusting to 60 kmph winds are likely over southwest Bay of Bengal along and off Sri Lanka coast. That's all for today. Tomorrow we will again meet with Daily Weather Briefing for next 5 days. Thank you and goodbye.